everybody. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be making a really cute project today. I'm going to wait till some more people join before I get started. But I can start to tell you all about what you're going to need. So you're going to need buttons. I would say bigger buttons, not so much small. You need kind of a bigger one. You're going to need one of these clips that you would have like in your office or something. You're going to need 2 paper clips. You're going to need a plastic bottle, some markers, and you're also going to need 2 pieces of white paper, or 1 piece as long as it's big enough, or white cardboard. This is cardboard that I have. And then something to cover your table. And you're also going to need hot glue and hot glue sticks. And scissors. I'm not sure if I said scissors. Okay, so this is what we're going to be making today. This is a tribute to George. If anybody's ever been to the City Museum and you've seen our bug room, George is the one that collects all the bugs. And so I decided this would be a cute thing just because. So this is what we're making. And you take the top off. And inside is a little bug that we're going to be making today. Super cute, right? Okay. So to get started, I'm going to take him out of his little jar. Okay, so to get started, you're going to take your button. Move these out of the way. You're going to decide what button you want. I have 3 because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. I'm probably going to use the one with the pattern, like texture on it, because that kind of looks like a bug back or something. Now, if you don't have a button that has this on the back of it, that's okay. You can use a plain one too. It's whatever. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our bottle, all right? Uncap it. Make sure you don't get water all over yourself. And you're going to squeeze. Squeeze so you can cut off the top. Now, if you have this kind, they're pretty super soft to cut, but you want to cut it about, see how that is, where the line is on that. So I'm going to cut mine like right above this paper or plastic right here. And so I'm going to cut it all the way around. If you need to touch it up later, that's fine. I don't think you probably will, though. All right, now if you have any water in there, you might need something to wipe out the water. So I have my paint rag that I keep near me. So wipe the water out, and then you're going to take the cap from that and place that back on. You don't want your bug to get out, right? All right, then you're going to set that aside. And put my bug back in here. Okay. Set him back in there. Next is you're going to need a bottom to it. Like I have a bottom on this one. It kind of looks like those teeny tiny bottles that you get, that you can buy. All right, now make sure you cut it big enough to where your bug is going to fit in it after it's standing, right? So see how I got mine? It's about even, right? Okay. Putting back in. All right. So we're going to squeeze a little bit, and you're going to cut. I think this one's a bit bigger, and I don't want it that big, so I'm going to cut more off. All right, I like that size better. And then you could just touch it up if you cut it crooked or whatever. It's not really going to show, though, because it's see-through. All right. Now that you have your 2, you're going to set those aside because that's pretty much done right there. You could decorate it with marker if you want. Also, if you do have markers, the markers that you want are either alcohol markers or Sharpie markers. Those are the best ones to use. For those of you just joining, we're making these little bugs, little captured bugs. And then this is what it looks like. All right. Okay, so set that aside. Next step is to grab the button that you're going to use. So the button I have grabbed is the textured button, and that's the one I'm going to use. So I'm going to put that right there so I know that's the one, so I can decide and get creative with how I'm going to make my bug. Now, if you have one of these clips, that's awesome, because this makes kind of the mouth, and or if you want to make one of George's favorite bugs, which is the, I want to say, rhinoceros beetle. This kind of has a beetle-y look to it, right? And you could probably hot glue it to where it sticks like that, which I might do. I'm not sure yet. All right, so the way you're going to do this is you're going to take it and you're going to decide how you want to put it on. I have a thing on the bottom of mine, see that? And so I can either stick it on my button like this to where that little thing fits in that notch, or that notch fits in there, or you could turn it around and you could clip it like this and have it like that, right? It's up to you how you want to create your bug, okay? So I'll probably do it to where this is, I'll probably do it to where this looks like a mouth, because I like that. Yeah. Maybe. Let's see what my other one looks like. This is the whole decision, trying to figure out how you want it. So this one looks like that. Right. Okay, so I guess maybe I'll just, I guess I'll do this one the same. This one's cute. I like it like this. All right, so then what you're going to do is you're going to take that and you're going to put hot glue on your button, and then you're going to place this onto that, right? Or if you don't have one of these, it would just go like this. Just hot glue it onto the bottom, right? So I'm using the one with the notch. Now when you're doing this, if you have one with the notch, remember that you got to have it to where this is going to fit, not where it won't fit, right? Kind of like a puzzle. So then just put your hot glue on. Oh, I did him wrong again. There we go. Now you could do it to where the head sticks up like that, or you could put it where it's straight. So I think I'm just going to do it straight. Just like that. I'm getting glue everywhere. I'm making a mess. And then just wait for it to dry, or blow dry, or whatever you need to do. It shouldn't take too long to dry. Anyway, next step. I'm going to add some more to this, just to make sure it don't pop off. Next step. Next step is you are going to take your paper clips. Okay, I think I want green. I want to make its legs green because its body is green, and I think that's cute. Since I have colored paper clips, I think it's going to work great. So now I'm going to undo my paper clip. Oh, the project is these little bugs with a button. This just so happens to be a vintage button from my grandmother's button collection that I have. All right, and then you're just going to undo the legs, the paper clips, unbend them. You know, if you needed to, you could always go get like a plier or something, but all right. And then you're just going to bend it in half. You want to make sure they're even, because if they're not even, your bug is going to be lopsided, crooked. Which is fine. If you want it to be crooked, that's up to you. All right, once you have that, then you're going to bend. Once you have it bent, then you're going to bend it like this. And I'll show you. I'll get up closer to the camera so you can see it. Just want to make sure that the legs are straight. All right, so see how I did that? That's how you're going to bend it, all right? And then you're going to figure out where you want the legs on here. So you're going to have some front legs and some back legs. All right, so I'm just going to put my hot glue where I want my legs. By the time you're done, you're going to have a lot of hot glue on the back of this, but that's okay. No bigs. And then you're going to do the same to the front. So this is what I got so far. It's turned out cute. And then I'm going to grab my other one. For those of you just joining, we're doing these little button bugs out of office supplies and one of my grandmother's vintage buttons. But you could use whatever button you want. All right, now once you have this one straightened, you want to do the same thing. Fold it in half. Make sure it's straight. If it's not straight, then your bug isn't gonna stand up straight. It'll be all crooked, it might fall or whatever. All right, now that I got that, then you're gonna do what I told you to do. You're gonna bend it the other way, right? So then I'll show you what I did so you can see. Now, my legs are crooked, I have to redo. Refold. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get it to work proper. There we go. All right, now fold it. Okay, and then I'll show you what I did again. So just fold it back again. And then you're going to glue that on. I think its leg is probably crooked, so my little bug is going to probably not stand up proper. And then when you put these on, you want to put it in the opposite direction. So how I've done this is, see how I've gotten it? How it's going the opposite way. Like that. All right, now the legs are on. Just about where I want them. I'm probably going to have to fix them. When they dry, you could stretch them out and fix them. But for now, you got to let it dry. Otherwise, it's not going to work right. Okay, I kind of like him like this with his little face going down. They do have bugs like that, you know. They have like little snouts. They're super cute. All right. Now, once you have that done, we're going to move on to the wings. So you're going to grab this piece that you cut off. And then cut that off. That's just in the way. And then you're going to cut your wings. So I'm just going to cut a piece here. Now you got to think about this. When you're doing your wings, you don't want your wings to be so big that it doesn't fit in this bottle, right? So see how mine fits perfectly in there. You don't want the wings too big, okay? But you don't want them too small because you want people to see them. Okay, put that aside, run away. All right. Now you want to fold it. And then you're basically going to take it like this. Oh, you see it's see-through, so it's kind of hard to see what's going on here. You're going to take it from the corner and you're going to go. See how I did that? And then when you open it up, it's kind of shaped like wings, right? All right. And then these are too long, so I'm going to have to shorten them. Not this specific project, but I have done bug projects before, but normally they are with computer parts that I have, or I tear apart old cell phones or whatever and use those. But I've never done these specific bugs, and so this is their debut. Alright, and I think the wings still might be a little too big for this. Oh, it's so great though. I kind of want to keep these wings. Yeah, it's too big, and I want him to sit in his little thing. So if I want him to sit in there, then I can't have him this big. So compromise, and I'm just going to have to cut them off a little bit, even though they look super cute. Alright, that's better. That should fit now. It should. If it don't, I'll stuff them in there. Okay, so now I have my wings, right? And once you have your wings, you're going to want to decorate your wings with your alcohol markers or your Sharpie markers. So I'm going to decorate my little thing. Make sure you have something on your table so you don't get marker on your table. And I'm going to decorate mine with blue and purple, I think. And I think maybe I'm just going to give them stripes. Well, I'm going to try to anyway. Okay, now I got the stripes on it. Now I'm going to add a little bit more. I think maybe I'll put little dots on his wings. I don't think George has a bug like this. Hi, Lori. How are you today? Okay. Now that I have the wings decorated, I'm going to hot glue those on. Actually, what I like to do is I like to take a black marker and I like to go around it so that you can kind of see it, so it sticks out. So that's the next step. You're going to go around it with a black marker. So I have two tips on this. I'm going to use the larger of the two because it makes it easier for me. It's supposed to anyway. There we go. And just go around the edge so it can define those wings. Okay, I'm getting there. Then I'll show you what I have when I'm done. Okay, and then I'm going to put a line straight down the middle so you could tell that it's, two wings. Okay, and now I'll show you what I got. So these are the wings that I made. And then now you're going to glue them onto your, hi Brian, how are you today? Now you're going to glue them onto your button. You're going to figure out where you want them, and then you're going to glue them on. Now, what happens is when you do this, the plastic will start to melt. That's okay. Just kind of blow on it a little bit, and it should dry relatively quickly, and your wings will be all right. Oh my gosh, I think I like this one better than the other one. Ha! Maybe I should hide this at the museum somewhere. Maybe stick it in George's bug collection. Okay, now that I have the wings on it, look at this, it's so cute. Now I'm going to add eyes, and that's what this paper is for, right? This paper is so you can add the eyes. So you're going to draw eyes. You can make them big or small. I think this time I'm going to give it really big eyes, all right? So this time it's going to have big eyes because the last time it had small eyes. Now, you could use Google eyes too, if you want. And then, also, if you had like a hole punch, you could use a hole punch and punch the holes out and then color them like eyes. And that would be pretty easy too. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I love trying to figure things out. I don't like that. It's too big. It's too small still. Let's do bigger. Let's go bigger. There we go. That's better. Now I'm happy. Now I'm going to cut it out. Hi, Heather. Now I'm going to cut these out. And then they get hot glued onto the face. So you got to figure out where you want them on the face. You could also, if you didn't have the little clip like if you didn't have this little clip right here, and that was something that you were missing for the project, you could make like a little pointy nose or something to put on it if you wanted to, instead, so it would still be really cute. There's lots of things you could do to make it look extra cute if you don't have the things that I have. Also, if you didn't have like paper clips, you could use like pipe cleaners or anything that was wire-like. Okay, and then I'm going to just glue them on. Oh, yeah, big eyes. The big eyes are better. Okay. So I'm going to glue these on. And, I mean, you could put these anywhere on the body that you want. It's up to you. I like it when the eyes kind of hang off the sides of the face. I think that looks really cute. Yeah, I should give him some teeth, too. Look at that. You know, he kind of looks like a mosquito now. Now with that little nose hanging down like that, you can make him look two different ways. You know, you could do it up or down. That's up to you. But I think I'm going to leave this one down because this one's really cute. Okay. And then just take all your little strings off. Now, if you want to, you could decorate the bottle. You can make the bottle look really cute. I'm going to give my little guy some teeth. And since I have this little cardboard here, I could just cut it straight out of this cardboard. So that's what I'm going to do. Cut some little teeth out. And I'll show you how I did it. Just make like little, kind of like little U's, but don't cut them off. I don't know, I think this might be too big. Yeah, it's too big. Make it smaller. This is where detail comes in handy, when you cut really teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Okay, let's see how it looks now. I cut really teeny tiny teeth. See how it looks. I'm going to do one on each side. I'm going to give him fangs. Hi, Lindsay. Okay, and then I'm going to glue them on. So I'm going to put one on one side. Just got to be careful you don't burn yourself. And then one on the other side. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. And since I already have glue on this, I'm just going to wipe that up. But be really careful. If you're a little one, do not do that because you will get close to the burner there. Be really careful. Okay, and then I need to touch up this little thing because, oh my goodness, this is adorable. Okay, are you ready to see my finished product? So far, what I have. So this is the bug that I made so far. Okay, and then if you want, you can decorate. Yeah, see, he's crooked now. I have to figure out how. There we go. All right, and then if you want, you can decorate the bottle. So maybe I'll decorate the bottle because the last one I did not. So I'm just gonna take some colors and decorate. Use the markers and just make it cute. I mean, if you're gonna have this bug, you're gonna have it in your room, you want it to have a cute little area, right? You like cute rooms, so I'm sure the bug would too. Okay, and then just decorate it however. Put some little markings. Maybe I'll do some little markings up here. You know, maybe some little dots or something on it. Okay, now you're going to take your bug and you're going to stick it in this little house. This is the fun part because, you know, you can always open the house back up. Oh, I made the wings with plastic bottle. So then you just take your little bug and you stick it in its little house, okay? Like this. Oh, he's going to fit perfect. And then you take the top that you just decorated and you just push it inside the bottom and it should just go right in there. If it don't, like so right now, mine's not doing that, and that's because I didn't cut it where I wanted it, so I'm going to fix it just a little bit. It should just go right in there because you don't... All right, let's try it now. Let's see. And just push it in. Oh, my little bug's not wanting to stay. Stay! There we go. Turn it around so that's not showing. And then look what we got. We have a little bug in a container, and there's your pet bug that you caught. And I bet you this is how George catches his too. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you all had fun with this little project. And I would like to see what you all made in the comments below this video. If you want any information on City Museum, go to citymuseum.org or go to our Facebook fan page at City Museum St. Louis and follow us there for all of our fun updates. Thanks, and I hope you have a wonderful day.